gone for a different approach, gone for light on phone, maybe better. We choose to use 3BB broadband. You can choose to use whoever you want in Thailand. As you can see, no information, there's no passwords, so not really worried, even though we will be providing free Wi-Fi, not just on our internet tree. This is my office. Yeah, this is where there's my chair, bamboo sticks and my desk. What more do you need? There's the ladder. I tell you why the ladder's there, but everyone who uses the ladder might get annoyed. I can reach all the switches, let's just put it like that. I think I am the only one that can reach all the switches without the ladder. So, not to offend anyone, we'll leave it at that. Motorbike yesterday. I could have brought it home, but we would have had to take it back. We forgot lights. We forgot mirrors. Just, look at that. I don't know if you're getting to see how amazing that is, but I am. Yeah, with everything going on, we forgot. So we found a guy, he doesn't actually do the wiring on the lights, and he doesn't actually do the mirrors. But we think we know a guy that does. And as motorbike go, as the motorbike goes, yeah, something like that. It's amazing, cool. The guy is outstanding, he just works at home. I asked him for his internet website, he hasn't got one. I asked him for his email address, he doesn't know what I mean, or he didn't know what the loved one mean when we translated it. I asked him, could he send me the pictures off his phone? Doesn't know how to do it. But you know what? He is turning into be my best friend. He is amazing, and that's the first of many visits I'm going to have. He works at home. He's just, you know, and the price, I couldn't afford it. Couldn't afford it anywhere else in the world. But that amazing guy has made me be able to afford it. So to me, he is a superstar. I'll do my best to put up his location. If anyone would like, well, I'll ask him first, obviously. He's got a phone number. I'll ask the guy today when we go and pick the bike up. If anyone would like to be introduced to him, I can. Well, we can't do it at the minute. Well, we can actually. No, we can't. Unless you can speak Thai. Because we can get the family to take you when we're not here. Failing that, you'll have to wait till we arrive. Because I don't know if you've seen the motorbike. It's way too early for me. I don't know if you've seen on the video the photographs. I haven't watched it myself. I don't know the quality, but I'm getting them to make me the single seater next time. And we'll probably attach it to a more modern bike. Me, I think everything needs upgrading. I think the brakes need it. Well, I'm being told no. It's fine. So, and it's Thailand. So, if you're told it's fine, it's fine. So, there you go. It's only for dottering around the village anyway. When we're selling fish. And the point of this video is I needed to get a bit lighter, so that's why I'm waffling. Because we arrived back home, we had another birthday party as Pa turned 70, and I should have videoed him because we had our party, had a little bit of pond water, and then we're sorting everything out. We turned round, he's disappeared. Next thing we look, and at the top in front of the tractor I'm putting the land drain in, yeah, land drain's finished, so now we got to build the manhole. And there he is, at like silly o'clock at night in the dark, down a manhole cover with a bucket of concrete on his headlight. So, on his birthday. Gold medal. So you're seeing it for the first time. I have tried to see it several times, but this is the first time I've come to see it in daylight or twilight. Don't know if you've noticed, but I showed you the pond yesterday, and it had loads of little bumpy stones, yeah, or bumpy pieces of basically all disappeared. So the pond is filling up, and if you look at how big the pond is, it's filling up rapidly for the size. In April, the hottest month, as I keep getting told, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it, and the pond's filling up. The catfish pond, I put a peg in it. I put a little bamboo peg in it yesterday when I showed you the leak, in the internal leak, which is a good thing. And I went and checked it last night, and not 1 millimetre of water has left. Well, a little bit, but that's through evaporation, not through drainage. If the volume of water that's rising in this pond had come out of the dinky little catfish pond, the catfish pond would be empty. So you know what I mean. It's strange because I've pegged the tilapia pond, and I've put a peg in the catfish pond. It doesn't rain. I leave the peg where it is. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. So obviously fluctuations. You know, look at that word for X o'clock, what, 6:45, 6:45, I don't know. Fluctuations in the water table. Yeah, have that for your breakfast. So here we go. We have a well. Yeah, old-fashioned style, 14, 15 tubes with the one on top for safety purposes until we get the bricks built around it. Old-fashioned concrete tubes. What do you call them? Concrete pipes? Well, yeah, that's what we'll call it. Now this is my idea. So, big pond. Come on, gimbal. Well pond. Now, the top of that, there you go, there's me pointing again, that's rude. The top of that is higher than the top of the edge around the pond. So that little well, which is what it is, will not drain that, because, okay, it's not lower, it's higher. Oh well, can I get down now? I know that this is only just being made, so I know this is going to be a bit sticky. Right, there's the land drain, which needs another 3 pipes. Here's where the land drain exits. Now I can't even show you how deep this is, because it started filling up already, but it's a lot deeper than the water level. Now I've got to try and get down. Shall I walk around? No, because it looks very sticky. Now I've got to get down. Find the path down. Okay, we'll go on the corner. Yep, sinking in. Okay, there you go. So that needs another 3 pipes. I think that is one of the problems as well. Oh look, he's compacted this side, even though it is a little bit too small by 1.5 meters. So yeah, this is extremely steep, and not that I want to throw something in, because obviously it's going to fill me well up. But let's throw something in. I'm sure it's not going to make. Now if we hear a hollow plop, we know it's deep. Yep, that's deep. Now he went down he went down as far as his arm could reach. Now to me, it's not only necessary, but at the moment it's also extremely dangerous because it does slope very slightly. You fall in there, you're not getting out. You're seriously not getting out. So I've asked for a bamboo fence to be erected all the way around. Now the reason why I've left it flat here is because it's the same as the land. Yeah. So one, we've got the rice. If we need the rice topping up, we can grow rice all year round. It's seasonal, obviously in the rainy season, because you need water to grow rice. The toilet's got to be moved back all the way up there, because we haven't got the land to put it in, because the slope is missing when it needs to go. Water is me being distracted again. Yeah, so it's extremely deep. The sides you're not climbing out because it's clay, so I want a fence around it. I want a fence around it, and I want English and Thai signs saying danger, keep out deep water. Yeah. And in a tube with a rope on. That's lifebelt. Probably 2. Because you will get kids, especially with Songkran approaching, wanting to play in water. And because it's out of our sight, yeah, and we can't see it. When we'll be able to see it when we build a house, then they're likely to think, well, we can't be seen, so we'll play in it. So it does need a fence. Obviously we're not going to put barbed wire and everything over it. The town boss, she'll probably, if we ask, make an announcement over there. Good morning campers, Tannoy, which is kicked off now. It's happening at the same time every day, with news of what's happening, what's going on. And this must be what, I don't know, 10 to 6, quarter to 6, 6 o'clock. Happens around about the same time every day. And you get one of a morning and one of a night. And you can't complain. And why would you want to? Because it tells you, lets the whole village know what's going on. Now, as I say, there's 2 villages connected together with village number 4. I think village number 3 has their shout first, and then village number 4 has their shout. There's the loved one. Hello! Going to see the hole. Yeah, so all's good. 3 more pipes. I mean, I'm getting scared standing there looking at it. Talk about walk slow. So this is the rice. Sanshan's got bamboo. That's not, well, I suppose it's not edible bamboo, what we're growing. But we're going to grow edible bamboo all the way around this embankment. Yeah. Sheena? Have you seen that? What do you mean, free hug? We'll be advertising free hugs on YouTube. You're awake? You want to swim? Have you seen how dangerous that is? Have you seen how much water's in there? Well, I've just threw a big lump of clay in, and it made a big loud, it made a deep water sound. So, right, I'm going off to the, good morning. Can't hear the kettle whistling. I'm working, I've been up early working. Oh honey, you look lovely, you stood there with the sun rising behind you. I mean, you look lovely all the time, like. Gotta say that, doesn't it? Yeah. 3 pieces of concrete. Bringing that pasta, and so we can build his land up. Let's go and see me ramp. Being told when you're walking on clay or wet areas, walk on the grass, you don't sink. So I'm going to try that theory now. Obviously he's been on here. It is quite spongy and squelchy, and I've never known this field to be dry. So this is the ramp. Car's already looked at it. Needs a bit of tweaking. But the bank is getting extended. So this is our ramp for the tractor. Oh, he could have put a bit more effort into that, couldn't he? Couldn't he? But it's going to get extended again because the ramp's a little bit tatty. But he ran out of soil. Hey. I'd say the ramp's a little bit tatty. But your dad said it's alright, yeah? That's the pa says it's alright, it's alright. Good morning, again. So this is the drive. Fish look hungry. Following you around the pond. At least we've got a method of getting the toilet out the rice field. Haven't we? Not awake now. And this is the actual drive. This will be our drive into our house. So, bottles everywhere, will be recycled. Not as level as I'd like it to be, but I'm maybe too fussy sometimes. But we will be employing a bulldozer next time we come. So at the minute, everything is just temporary because there is a pond going. I don't know if I've showed you, all the way around there. Yeah, keep up. All the way around there to this drive that slopes down and then all the way to the rice at the back. That's a big pond. That's bigger than that pond. Now we only need enough, and it's going to be for minimum 4 meters. So if I tell them to dig it 5 meters deep, that will be 4. I've realised that. So then all that soil will be picked up, put on this land. As it's put on this land, we won't need trucks because we'll have a bulldozer working it in, levelling it off. Yeah. Obviously going to be too much soil. So that's the guy's advice. And he said, yeah, soil is a well sought after commodity, but the problem is the trucks have to keep taking it away. So the dig is going to be a lot longer. So I want to be here while it's dug. I don't know if you can, let me see if I can zoom. There's a line, that's their ground line, yeah? All the way along on the ice hams as well. That's where we'll have the bank filled up to, and it'll be that high, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. And obviously it'll just finish like this. These have got to go. These have got to go because we're building all the way down there, and we're using the way we're building, trees are in the way. So yeah, 99.9% happy. Mistakes have been made. No big deal. Yeah, I mean some of them are a big deal because the land at the bottom is not big enough to finish doing what we're doing. But yeah, no one's done it on purpose, so there's always a solution. Some of the things that have actually gone wrong and made you want to pull your hair out, not that I've got any, have actually been a blessing in disguise, because other things have then happened because of the mistake, which has improved the situation. If that's making sense. Oh, probably bored you. Cheers. And we're back online. The loved ones can now upload videos. So, see, because, see what? So there's the path. Yeah. So, obviously I'm going to have a sloping down there, nice and pretty today. Right, stones keeping up the corners. So now this all needs banking up. There's a trench there. Seriously, come on. Why is there a trench there? I don't know why there's a trench there, but there shouldn't be a trench there, but we can fill it in. Then this land all needs raising up to stop people from driving on it. And surrounded with logs to stop people from trying to climb up the bank that we built. Yeah. Someone, I don't know what it means. I can't hear the kettle. How's the kettle going? There's home. There's our home there, hon. Why do you need a house there when you've got a house there? Hey, there's where we had our party last night for your dad. In the middle of the road. And the reason why we had it there is because that's the only flat piece of land we can find at the minute, apart from where your dad's building. So that's where we were last night. If you want to see that video, you have to tune into the Mrs.'s channel. Right, let me just get this straight. We're building a little house. What's it called?
Hiên nói. Hiên.
Hiên.
Nói.
No. But unfortunately, one of the old ladies passed away last night.
Yeah.
So when someone dies, you can't dig in the ground.
Yeah. You can't put the pole.
You can't put the house pole in the ground because it's bad luck.
Have to wait for.
Have to wait till after the funeral.
Yeah.
That's allowed. That is allowed. So if you don't get the kettle on, you're going in the well. And I've got a choice of two to put you in. So from the sun hasn't quite come up yet. Do we have any idea exactly the time? Then it's a bit of a time freak.
8 minutes to 6 o'clock.
8 minutes to 6. So from me and you and the soon to be. Oh yeah. Where was your dad last night after the party, hon?
There.
In there, concreting. Concreting in there. After his pond water. Only there's bottles of pond water all over the place. Need to do recycle. Health and safety gone mad, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's just that?
Them.
Them, and right next to the. And we couldn't see it last night, so we didn't know it was there. Okay then, so I'm going to go and get me free hug now and a cup of tea, and we'll
See you later.
see you later on a motorbike, hopefully, with mirrors.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.